do we do this? Today, the lesson's all around making money. How do you make money from the Ishanks compensation plan? Because if you don't know how to make money, like how it happens, the different types of ways you can make money, then you're not going to be too excited about the activities and skills we're going to help you develop over the next 3 weeks. But if you know there's light at the end of the tunnel, you're going to find it fun to do the skill building. Okay. The desire for work-life balance creates an unprecedented demand for independence. We want to help you become independent of us. So you can build this thing and do this even if Alicia and I get hit by a bus. Okay? We don't intend to, but you never know what's around the corner. So here we go. Some people are top executives and CEOs. Some people are top careers, salespeople. Everyone else is 1%. But entrepreneurs are really becoming the go-to methodology for earning more money. Fact. It's just the easiest way. It's become easier with technology. Okay. Owning a traditional business, Liz will attest to this because Liz has got a traditional pizza shop. Rent, legal, accounting, employees, working capital, insurance, inventory, advertising, marketing, taxes. It's a headache, handful. As business owners, generally speaking, your job becomes you being a slave to the business, right? There all the time. There's a guy that lives up the road. He's got a laundromat that I go past every day, and he literally, you don't have to, but he just lives in there. Wild. So ask yourself, if you take off for 30 days, what will happen? In a traditional business, most people have jobs, not businesses. Okay? We've got friends of ours, if they don't do anything in this business with Isagenix for the next 10 years, like literally nothing, they'll still make $1 million a year. It's really powerful. Okay? So with network marketing, no inventory, limited overhead. I mean, look, guys, honestly, the only fixed overhead is your product purchases each month. And by the way, that's food. And by the way, it's tax deductible. So by the way, it ain't a problem. Listen, let me caveat this. You're welcome to whine and harp on about it if you want. But if anyone says, oh my God, do I have to keep ordering products? I'm going to kill. You're going to eat. How many of you are going to eat food? Forget about Isagenix. How many are going to eat food the foreseeable future? Wonderful. Can we all agree then that Isagenix for 2 meals of the day or 1 meal of the day, 1 smoothie or 2 smoothies, whatever you decide to do, is food? Can we agree with that? It's a meal. So can we agree that the minimum order is about 1 to maybe 2 smoothies a day for a month? It's like 1, actually. That's the minimum order. Now, a smoothie works out to be, if you take the $60, $55 for a tub, whatever it is, divided by 14 meals, it's like $4. Can we all agree now that $4 is a good price for a meal? Great. Can we all agree that the $4 meal that you now get tax deductible and is going to put you in great shape is a good idea? Yes? Great. That's the only overhead. And you're going to eat food anyway. Except you're probably going to get Macca's or Uber Eats. It's probably $35. So I want you to know that staying on this plan is cheaper than staying off this plan in more ways than one. In your health, in your actual cost of living, and in your convenience and time that you save actually trying to create and cook breakfast. Yes? Great. So let's not get too carried away with the fact you're going to get an order and you're going to be on subscription. I get it. But the intention is to earn money. The intention is not to just sit there and flip and grind this out. It's to earn money. How many of you already earn more money than what your products cost per month? Hands up. Or you're pretty close. Hands right up. Want to see. Okay, great. What? And if you didn't, you're still better off. Excellent. I need to just make sure your mindset's right on that, because otherwise you'll be like, oh, I just ordered again. I'm like, yes, we're going to build a business too, as well as you're going to eat anyway. So here we go. No inventory, limited overhead that you eat and tax deductible, keeps you in shape. Time leverage, team building. You get to do this with people. Exponential growth. It can get crazy sometimes with the growth. You're like, how the hell did that happen? Leverage conversation, worldwide expansion. You guys get to talk to people all over the world and help them everywhere. There's people in this program who are in the UK and in Canada and America and New Zealand. We're in Australia. Recurring income. This is critical to what I spoke about. True legacy business. You can will this in your will to your kids when you die. Or whoever. Network marketing. Compound interest to the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. Albert Einstein. compound interest happens where like business growth happens. So if you invest in shares and it grows, it's the business value growing because the business is growing. When your Isagenix business grows and you do it with other people, like in this group, you're going to find your income will grow and it can compound over time. Okay. So as an example, if you started out with a penny and it doubled on day one, it'd be 2 pennies or 2 cents. Day 10, it'd be $10. Day 20, it'd be 10,000. Day 30, it would be 10 million. Now, what I mean by this is your skills compound, your business will compound, your investments will compound, your network compounds, and your relationships also compound. And your health choices today will compound into the future. I promise you, every decision compounds, not just money. So for those of you who want to build recurring income and get it going higher, you have to keep showing up to compound your skills over time. How you approach Side Hustle School this first time will not be how you approach it in a year's time. I assure you, it'll be different. Okay? Your mindset compounds, everything compounds. So here's what we're going to do to kick things off. We're going to share this wonderful video with you. It's going to explain the entire compensation plan in a very elegant, graceful way that's very easy to understand. But we really need you to pay attention because we're going to drill into this after. And if you don't understand this, it's a problem. No, so if you don't watch it, it's a problem. If you don't understand it, that probably makes a lot of sense. So don't worry about if you don't understand it. We need to watch this together, okay? So buckle up. We're going to do a quiz maybe after, and you'll need to. Can you hear that? Can you hear it? Can't hear it.
Can't hear it yet, babe.
Shit. Uh-oh. Let me see if this works.
You can click the YouTube link and go straight to YouTube. That's
did.
better.
I did. What happened on the masterclass? No. No. Oh, I think I know why. Because it's in Microsoft. Let's go here. Here we go.
Those seeking to supplement
Can you hear that?
their income or make a full-time living without traditional 9-to-5 limitations. Share and sell premium health and wellness products and live life on your terms. There are several ways to earn money with Isagenix, and the compensation plan demonstrates exactly how you're paid. In this video, we'll show you how that works and what's possible. The first way to earn income by partnering with Isagenix is through 20% referral commissions. You refer a product or pack to someone and earn a 20% commission on the pre-GST price of whatever they purchase. It's simple. Sell a product, get a commission based on the product's pre-GST price, and repeat. This is the easiest way to make money with Isagenix and can supplement your current income. By making sales, you can earn supplementary income alongside your 9-to-5 or part-time job. But the potential doesn't stop there. Let's look at how you can earn even more income on top of the 20% commission. Let's say your friend purchases $600 of products. You earn $120. If another friend purchases $600 of products, you earn another $120. Once you have referred 2 new customers to Isagenix, you'll earn an additional $50 bonus. This is what we call consultant. Your customers are also entitled to the same earning benefits as you if they choose to share the products with their own family and friends. This also provides extra earning potential for you. When your customer refers their first 2 new customers, you receive an extra $100. If you have another customer who refers 2 new customers, that's another $100 for you. The opportunity doesn't stop there. When 2 of your customers each refer 2 new customers within 60 days of ordering your first products, we'll give you another bonus of $250. This is what we call Crystal Manager. So, using the examples given, let's have a look at what you've earned. $120, $120, $50, $100, $100, $250 for a total of $740. By following this process, you've quite quickly paid off the cost of your own Isagenix products and likely have made a profit. You can see the growth in earning potential when your customers share the products the same way you have. The Isagenix compensation plan is a powerful and dynamic business model. When utilised correctly, it has the ability to compound money over time to create leveraged income, providing you the opportunity to live a life of choice. Isagenix offers this opportunity without the overhead of a traditional business. Earlier, we mentioned how sharing the products with two friends helped you earn that incredible active income through the 20% commission. We call this a PIB, or Product Introductory Bonus. As you begin to share the products, you'll develop a left team and a right team. To receive the full benefits of the compensation plan, especially as you work your way to leverage income, you must be what we call active. To be considered active and therefore reap the full benefits of the compensation plan, you must personally order 100 BV worth of Isagenix products every month. Each product and pack has a point system attached to it, which we call BV, or business volume. The same goes for the people you help get started, the people they help get started, and so on. So, as your network develops and you strategically organise your network by placing new enrolments on either your left or right, the BV on both teams is also growing. When the BV on one team reaches 600 BV and 300 BV on the other for a total of 900 BV, this creates a commission cycle which equates to $54. You can earn up to 250 of these cycles per week. So 54 times 250 equals $13,500 per week in additional income. Cycles are where the real money happens. It's that life-changing money that allows you to support mortgage payments, boost your retirement fund, and give yourself and your family some financial flexibility. So, how are cycles achieved? By not only sharing Isagenix with people within your sphere of influence, but also by helping the people you share with to then share within their sphere of influence, and so on. For example, have a look at the left team here. You can see there's one person who sees the big picture and is excited to share with their network. As their network grows, the BV from those sales flows up to you. The same goes for someone on the right, and that's how your cycles can grow. As you can see, even if you find just one or two people who are excited for leveraged income and aim for those cycles, then they can focus on finding the same one or two like-minded people. That all helps your income to grow, that leveraged income that changes lives. So, where do you see yourself? One cycle a week equals $54. What could that do for you and your family? Now imagine what that looks like as an annual income. 5, 20, 40, 100, 250 cycles a week annually is truly life-changing money. To achieve this, it's all about showing others what this leveraged income can do for them. But it doesn't stop there. Once you're earning those 250 cycles per week consistently, you have the opportunity to open another business centre. As you can see, it's inserted above your first business centre, which makes your first business centre your left team, and the second business centre becomes your new right team, where you continue to do what you were doing before. This means you can earn an additional 250 cycles per week in that new business centre, as well as in your original business centre, for a total of 500 cycles per week, 250 per business centre. This equals $27,000 per week. We mentioned earlier that as you're building your way to leveraged income, There's opportunities along the way to earn more cash in the form of what we call rank advancements. Within Isogenics, there are 5 ranks. You begin as an associate, then grow to consultant, manager, director, and executive. As associate, you can earn the 20% product introductory bonus, PIB. To build on that active income, as well as unlock commission cycles, you then enroll someone on your left and right, which then brings you to consultant. That entitles you to a rank advancement bonus of $50, and you can now begin earning commission cycles. Next is manager, achieved by developing 2 personally enrolled consultants. This is the stage where you'll begin earning enough of an income to have your own products paid for. If achieved within 60 days, you receive another rank advancement bonus, Crystal Manager, of $250 plus PIBs and commission cycles. Next is Director, achieved by developing 6 personally enrolled consultants. If achieved within 120 days, you receive another rank advancement bonus, Crystal Director, of $750 plus everything else mentioned. Next is Executive, achieved by developing 10 personally enrolled consultants, which is 10 people who have each enrolled 2 people. If achieved within 180 days, you receive yet another rank advancement bonus, Crystal Executive, of $1,000. Executive rank also unlocks the matching team bonus, where you can receive a 10% matching team bonus on the weekly team bonus income of all personally enrolled consultants. Remember, these are all additions to the generous PIBs and cycles. To recap, you can earn active income right away through the 20% commission, the PIBs. Then there's the rank advancement bonuses and other promotions where you can earn even more money while paving your way to the leverage income. You have the opportunity to work your own business with your own hours from anywhere and work around your family schedule. Plus, you get to choose who you want to work with. To top it all off, there's the incredible supportive community and partnerships within Isogenics. It's up to you to decide how far you want to go. If you're simply wanting to earn enough to cover the cost of your own products, or maybe you desire that leverage income that completely shifts the trajectory of your family's life. The beauty is in the simplicity of the Isogenics compensation plan. If you love the sound of this, get in touch with whoever shared this video with you and have them help you get started today.
Right, clear as mud. How many of you understood that? Handful. How many are confused? Great. I was confused too. Don't freak out. We're going to go through it together. Steady. How many of you are excited by that? Marvelous. Excellent. So why don't you go ahead, those who are doing this already, and just go ahead and pop your rank. There are 5 ranks: associate, consultant, manager, director, executive. Each unlocks new bonuses and money, etc. So go ahead for me and pop in the chat. What is your rank, your recognition rank, the highest rank you've hit, and what is your highest week you've earned from Isogenics income-wise? Pop in the chat. Consultant 500, executive 1900, manager 700, nearly 500, consultant 2 almost, manager, executive 1800, consultant 640, manager 1400, Timmy 1, consultant 500. Okay, great. So we got some associates, consultants, managers, directors, and executives in there. Executive 4,000. K Revive is NKBK6. Good. All right. Great. Excellent. Marvelous. Thank you for sharing. How good. Amazing work. Yes. So there we go. All right. So now I'm going to take you through the 6 ways to earn money, which were summarized in that. Okay. Just so you know. They were summarized in that. So here's the crux of network marketing. There was a thing in there they called cycles, where your volume flows up from other people doing the work. Okay? Some of you don't even know this, but already in your back office, there's already people in your team. So whenever they order products, you didn't enroll them, you didn't find them, but whenever they order products, you get to accumulate them to turn it into money. That's leverage. You're now engaged in the world of what it's like to actually be in a business, where you actually make money with less effort, not more effort. It's a very strange thing, because all of our lives, all we've ever really been taught is, I work, I make money. I work, I make money. If I don't work, I don't make money. But in a business like this, with leverage, if you don't work, you still make money. It's a weird thing. Okay? You'll get to experience it more and more as we go. But there's a famous quote by one of my heroes, John D. Rockefeller. And he said, I'd rather receive 1% of 100 people's effort than 100% of my own. I'd rather receive 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. So in this journey with this company, with Isagenix, as you build this, it will not be all your effort. It will be the efforts of others. And it's better to earn a little bit off that than it is to earn everything on your own. Does that make sense? It will. That's called leverage. And every single business owner, every single wealthy person that ever got wealthy has it. And those who are never wealthy don't have any of it. Leverage. I feel like writing a book just called Leverage. It is in my latest book, actually, Leverage. It's the third law of leverage. So here we go. Here's how you get paid. There are 6 ways. Now, how many of you have a notepad and pen? If you came here to be successful, please bring a notepad and pen and take notes. Your brain will figure things out better if you draw it, watch it, and take notes, okay? So let's take some notes now as we go through this. 6 key ways of earning money. First way, what they call product introduction bonus. This is if I enroll someone and they order a $200 pack, or say a $300 pack, like a lot of you enrolled on, $300 or $295, I get paid 20%. So 20% of 300 is about 60 bucks. Does that make sense? Some people enroll on a $500 pack for 30 days. 20% of that is 100 bucks. Make sense? So whenever you enroll someone on whatever order amount they enroll on, you will earn 20% of that as an upfront bonus from Isagenix. To put that in perspective, the industry standard for sales commissions on most products is 15%. So automatically and straight away, you are earning more than the industry average of salespeople, and you have no risk. And it's a side hustle. So straight away, that's good. Okay? So here's an example. This person orders a $332 pack. 20% of that is $66. PIB stands for Product Introduction Bonus. It's the bonus you get when you introduce someone to the products for the first time. Okay? PIB equals Product Introduction Bonus. It's active income. There's no leverage in that. It takes your effort and time. Okay? Cool. Next way, rank advancement bonus. As you'll notice, there's 5 ranks. Well, there's actually 5 included associates. So you'll see this when we do the homework task. But the very first rank you hit is associate. How many of you in your back office have logged into your Isagenix back office, and you see an option there to click a button that says Go Associate, and it costs $25. Yes, that's a once-off fee. You got to pay it once a year, 25 bucks. Okay, round of drinks. Once you do that, you move from a preferred customer to an associate. Everybody starts as a preferred customer. Everyone. But only those who click the button and go associate will earn money. You must click it and pay it and do that because it's part of the FTC's rulings on how this industry works. So once you become an associate, you can earn money, which means anyone you enroll in, you make money. You put your BSB account, your actual bank account, and they're going to pay you money in your account. Okay? When I first started this, or we first started this, my sister said, hey, you guys, what's your BSB account number so I can upload it to your back office so when you get paid, it goes in your bank account? I just laughed. I was like, no one makes money in network marketing, you goose. But yeah, here's the details. Next minute, $400 is in there. So don't make sure you go associate. It's going to be part of the homework anyway. Okay, now once you're associate, the very next rank, does anyone know what it is? Pop it in the chat. And anyone who's already done this, please don't pop it in the chat. Just the people who are brand new, what you learned, what is the next rank after associate? No? Yes, Graham, consultant. On the screen, you'll see this. A consultant is someone who's enrolled one person on their left and one person on their right. Now, when you create your recommended cart links, it's going to be part of the homework, you can select alternating, which means it'll automatically place one left, the next one right, the next one left, the next one right. That's fine for now, okay? So to go consultant, which is the first rank, which is also incidentally how you graduate from Side Hustle School in the next month, you enroll one person on your left and one person on your right. You get a consultant bonus of $50, plus you get the PIB commissions as well. Now, listen up very closely. When you go consultant, it means you are eligible for recurring residual leveraged income. It's a marvelous rank to first hit. You can make $750,000 a year at consultant without getting into too much detail. But a consultant is one left, one right. Both have to be actively ordering products. And you have to be actively ordering at least 100 BV of products as well. That's the first rank. That's the first leadership level. Does anyone know what the next one is? What comes after consultant? Yes, Graham, manager, correct. Now, a manager is simply where you've helped each one of those people, the person on the left and the person on the right, find their two. So you help them go consultant. And both of them can be on the same side. It doesn't have to be equal, left and right. It could be on the same side. But it's when you basically help two of your people, two of your customers or associates, become a consultant by helping two. So if they enroll one on the left and one on their right, you develop a consultant. When you develop two consultants, you go manager. You also get paid $100 every consultant you make, up to 40, 20, or 40 consultants, depending. And if you can go to manager, from the day you click associate, the day you click that button associate, if you go manager, within 60 days, you become a crystal manager. Everyone say, ooh, crystal manager. And you get paid $250 as a bonus. We became crystal manager. It was fun. Next rank. What's the next rank after manager? Stace, director. Yes, director is when you basically have 6 consultants. So a manager is when you have 2 consultants, and a director is when you have 6 consultants. Remember, a consultant is just someone who's shared with one on the left and one on their right. So when you have 6 consultants, you become a director. If you do that within 120 days of going associate, if you do it within 120 days of going associate, you become a crystal director and you earn $750 US bonus. And of course, you're earning $100 US every time you develop a consultant, plus the PIBs, plus the residual, etc., etc. Now, the final rank, the granddaddy rank of them all, the rank that you would all want to hit and are all capable of hitting. Let me be very clear. You are all capable of hitting this rank. Is, of course, Stace is correct. It's executive. And an executive is the top rank in Isogenics. And it's the rank to when you get to, you start to levitate. Become invincible. Life changes. And an executive is interesting. Listen up very closely, because if you miss this, you may miss it for the next 2 years. Executive is the only other rank besides consultant where you have to have even sides. So to hit an executive, you need 10 consultants, but you need 5 on the left and 5 on the right. Once you hit it, you don't have to have 5 on the right and 5 on the left. You can have 2 there and 8 there. Doesn't matter. But to hit it for the first time, you need 5 consultants left and 5 consultants on the right. Now, if you go from the day you go associate, if you can go to executive within 180 days to 6 months from the day you go associate to executive in 6 months, you get to become crystal executive, and you get a $1,000 US bonus, and you keep that rank for the rest of your Isagenix career. So you'll notice some people are executives at events, and some people are crystal executives. Once you get that executive rank, crystal or executive, you keep it for life. So we would encourage you to go crystal executive if you want to go to an event and be more pompous, uppity. Okay. Now, when you go executive, some amazing things happen. You start to earn 10% of all your frontline team earnings. You start to be able to win trips easier. You start to get asked to speak on stages. You get a sexy lanyard at the events. You get team builder bonus, which is worth thousands of dollars a month extra. I'm telling you, life begins at executive. So if you have one big goal you want to hit, go executive, but most importantly, do it one bite at a time. That's the best way to eat an elephant. So objectively, go associate, then go consultant with one left, one right, then go manager by helping them share with 2, then do that a few more times to go director, and then of course 5 left, 5 right, all active at the same time to go executive. This will take time, this will take effort, and this is how you separate the mice from the men. Okay, next, Team Builder Club. This is dope. This is really cool. This is how we make thousands and thousands of dollars a month. And others on this call do the same. Here we go. If you just enroll 2 customers on 100 BV, BV is business volume. It's the product that's attached to how much product they initially enroll on. So you all came in on over 100 because 295 is over 100. If you help 2 or more customers or associates enroll on a subscription order in 1 commission month, you'll not only receive a $70 product coupon, just getting free products is epic. We've had thousands and thousands of dollars of free product. But you'll also qualify to participate in the Team Builder Bonus Pool, which is a pool of money that they give out to people that enroll 2 people and at least have a rank of consultant or above. So if you're a consultant or above, you enroll 2 people for the month, there's a high likelihood you're going to earn some extra money. Now, this is not the Team Builder Bonus, this is the Team Product Builder Bonus. Anyway, if you share with 5 people, you get a product coupon of $140 just by sharing with 5 people. Okay, that's how you get free products. Teamwork, cycles. This is a little bit tricky, and it's going to take time for you to learn this, so don't freak out if you don't know it. Okay, but here's an example. If you enroll, let's say Mari enrolls, I get a different color here, orange. Let's say Mari, I'm looking at her in the thing here, enrolls 1 on her left, and then 1 on her right. She goes consultant. Awesome, go Mari. Now let's imagine this lady here, who Mari enrolled, goes, you know what? I know Bob. I also know Jeff, and Bob knows Jenny, and then Jenny knows Mike. And then I know that Jeff knows Mary, and Mary knows Charles. Okay, so here you are, Mari. You enrolled this lady, but this lady went bosh, 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 bosh through the network. Mari literally did nothing else but get this lady started, brought her to Side Hustle School. She loved it, got the vision, and off she went. Mari didn't know what day of the week. She's like, oh, what's going on? And this lady's going, bum, 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 bum. At no point did Mari do anything except for enroll this lady. This lady here knew that guy, knew that guy. This guy knew that chick. This chick knew that dude. He knew her. She knew him. Mari did not know any of them. In fact, the only one she knew was this lady here. Does that make sense? That's within her first circle. That's within her sphere of influence. Her network is there. Now, watch this. When this person orders product, 100 BV or whatever, this person orders some BV, and this person, and this person, this person, this person, for the week, Isagenix accumulates that and calculates it all automatically for you, for Mari, and says, hey, Mari, guess what? The people you don't know who joined, they ordered products, and guess what? It's 600. It accumulates to 600. She goes, oh, I don't know what that means. Okay, great. And Mario, or this person over here that found that person, that, and you didn't know really, you just know this person, and they found that person. Maybe you knew this person too. I don't know. Well, guess what? They got 300 BV for the week. The product purchases they made equate to 300 BV. So on the when one side's 600 for the week in orders, the other one's 300 in orders, it equals 900. And that is one cycle, which is $54 US. So the whole idea with network marketing is for you not to enroll everyone yourself. It's to enroll people and then teach them to enroll others. Does that make sense? You want to incentivize them to say, listen, if you help people, you'll get paid, and then inadvertently you'll get paid too. Right? Now, those who enroll people get paid more. They get the 20%. But you'll earn about 6% on deep reorders of the people you don't know. So, for example, if I enroll Talisha, and then this over cycle school, she gets excited and goes and enrolls a mum, and then her mum enrolls a sister, then her sister enrolls a boyfriend or husband, and then her husband enrolls Jeff from the bowling team. I don't know any of those people. Like I might do if she, says, hey, I've enrolled these people and they pop up. But I don't know who they are. But we will get paid on their orders by a very small amount, a clip. Does that make sense? Remember John D. Rockefeller's quote, I'd rather make 1% on 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. Is this making sense? This is how the residual recurring income is calculated. They just give it a funny name called one cycle. Cycles is recurring income, leveraged income. And one cycle is $54 US. So the more cycles you get each week, the more money you make. And what's interesting about network marketing is we don't know if this lady here that Mari enrolls, like here's a true story of what, this is a true story. No joke. I'll tell you this. There's Lloyd and Alicia here. We enrolled me there, and then we enrolled Alicia's sister Melissa there, and then we enrolled my dad there. No joke. This is kind of how it went down years ago. Like flipping 10 years ago, we enrolled my dad. He's right here. Okay, this is my dad. Now, my dad did nothing for 6 years. Nothing. But I tell you what he did do. He ordered 100 BV because he liked the products. Great. This is very important. For 6 years, he just enjoyed the products. Now, for 6 years, Alicia and I, every time we enrolled anyone on our right, they popped below my dad. Anytime we enrolled the next person, they popped below my dad. We enrolled 6,000 people. Not ourselves, but the person we enrolled here found 2. The person we enrolled here found 2. That person found 1. That person. And as a group and a team, on his right sales team, 6,000 customers went down there. And he had no idea. But he kept ordering the products, which meant all the volume that was being built there started to build up in his account as a bank account, like a trust fund. And there in there accumulated $500,000. Unbeknownst to him. He had no idea because he didn't come to side hustle school. But then one day we went to an event. Alicia wrote him a letter and he opened it and he said, okay, I'm kind of interested now. Went to his house, showed him this comp plan. He said, Dad, you got 6,000 people there ordering products, all this volume building, and you're not monetizing it. You're not turning it into money. He said, how do I do that? We enroll people on your left so that you can have even. You got BV on the left, BV on the right, so you can get some cycles. He said, okay, I think I might know someone. I'm like, great. Just someone, connect me with someone. He said, I found this lady on LinkedIn. Didn't even know her, never met her in his life. Still hasn't met her in his life. Found her on LinkedIn. She lives in the Netherlands. Netherlands. She speaks Dutch. He said, hey, my son's got a program. Here's some of the results from his people. Before, after. He sent it to her. She said, I'm interested. She enrolled in a pack. She brought in 6,000 customers. And my dad started earning $3,000 to $4,000 a week. Listen closely. Did nothing for 6 years. Then found one person and made hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Still makes money to this day each week. So that's why I find it very difficult to explain to people when they ask, Lloyd, how many people do I have to get started to make money? Well, if you're like my dad, 1. But of course, we don't know if that's going to happen. So what Alicia and I did, we're like, let's stack the deck. Alicia, let's enroll 500 down here personally and 500 down there personally. Let's just go for it. We don't know who's going to share. This person might be a complete psychopath and never share. This person might be the best networker ever and just share with tons. Over here, when we enrolled Melissa, Alicia's sister, she enrolled multiple people down here, 7 levels deep as Alana. Alana enrolls Naomi. Naomi enrolls Lewis. They're both in Denver with us last week. They're 9 levels deep. And every time they order products, we make a tiny little bit of money up here. And my sister, who sits up here, she gets all of our team volume. Vroom. She's sitting on the couch now at her house having a glass of red wine. And millions of BVs flying up to her because she stayed in the saddle. Is this making sense? I hope it's getting you excited. I hope you after this you can't sleep. I can't believe we lost 6 people. Where the hell did they go? I'm going to flip it.
I went to the incentive winning call for Sydney.
Okay, fine. They're let off. Marvelous. Okay. I was like, how can you leave in that part? It's the best part, but they're obviously team members. Okay, next part. That's the most exciting part of the comp plan, as far as I'm concerned. That's the one that's freedom income. Okay. The rest of it's great, but 10% exec match when you're an executive, you earn 10% of what your personally enrolled team earns. Alicia and I, at different points in time, have made $60,000 a year just from this. I don't know what it is now. It's thousands and thousands of dollars, but at different various times of momentum, we earn tons of money here. Okay, so it pays to be executive. And then finally, the 6th way to earn money is incentive trips, promotions. Every so often, probably once or twice a year, ICDX will offer these incredible trips. Machu Picchu, Hawaii, Disney World. We may offer some trips ourselves personally within this team. Like recently, we offered everyone an incentive trip to come on this cool yacht cruise with us when we had an event. We will do those occasionally, but ICDX will offer these incredibly powerful events. And they go to amazing places. Cabo, Mexico, Fiji. I'm pretty sure some cool islands coming up in January. So keep an eye out. Now, when they offer these trips, go for it. And we'll put things in place as a team to enhance your chances of winning it. We've done it before. We'll do it again. We just had 13 from team. By the way, this team is called Team Eagle, just so you know. So if someone's like, what's Team Eagle? That's the name of our team. Okay? So if you see Team Eagle stuff, you're in Team Eagle. All right? That's an exciting thing. Trust me. When you go to an event, you'll know it's a very exciting thing when you're part of Team Eagle. Now, we like to give Team Eagle the best chances. So last trip that happened, 13 of Team Eagle went on this trip. So if you're in this team, in this culture, there's a high chance you're going to win one of these trips, but you've got to get after it. Now, from the webinar, the cash flow quadrant, as the compensation plan with ICDX works, this is what it looks like. Okay? On the left-hand side, E is you have a job. S is you own a job. That's self-employed, remember, from the webinar. B is you own a system that generates money. And I is when you have money working for you, which is shares. Okay? So let's watch how this compensation plan sits in these quadrants. 95% of the population lives on the left, 5% of the wealth, okay? Linear leverage, okay? Now, with ICDX cash flow, the 20% product introduction bonus is when you work for money. That's a job. That's okay. You still have to do it. The team builder bonus, the rank advancement bonuses, and the trips is S quadrant. You still have to do things, but you get more bang for your buck. It's a bigger bucket, okay? So you have to do those things on the left. That's active income. No leverage, linear. Okay? Linear. But on the other side, cycles, like my dad, that's business income. That's the B quadrant. That's where you make money that's separated from your time. That's when you can sit on the beach money. Okay? And of course, investing in shares where you make money from these three. When you make money from these 3 ways, introduction bonuses, TVBs, RVs, trips, and cycles, we're going to teach you to take a small piece of that money out and invest it into a micro investing app. Start investing. If you're in New Zealand, it's Sharesies. If you're in Australia, it's Raise. If you're in America, it's Acorns. Canada, it's Mocha. And Europe and UK, it's Moneybox. Okay? Please don't ask me again for those. Go back and watch the replay. I'm not going to say them again. It's pretty easy to find. Google it. But when you set it up, you can put a little bit of your ICDX money away into investing. So straight away, you're getting a second pipeline. Cool? This should be blowing your face off. If someone showed me this, how to earn residual recurring income and put it into shares, I'd have kissed them through the Zoom. Leveraged income. Leveraged income. Okay. Now, let me explain to you this. We're running on time or am I over time or what? That was the time here. Okay, we're not got long. What time did we start this call? 6? Did we start this at 6? Holy shit, this is bad. Okay, wait. Okay, watch this very closely. I need to explain this to you. This is important. I don't have long. Okay, you've got an Isagenix store. Now, how many of you have a store, by the way? Like Isagenix Sydney and Brisbane, it's it's packed to the brim with boxes for you to sell. Just so you know, you have this store. This is real. You have it. Like if you send someone a pack link from your app, which we talk about for homework, unlimited. So this is you in this warehouse. This is you here. If you are the business owner, how do you expect or intend to sell as much of those boxes as you can? Tell me now. Pop it in the chat. Advertise. Tell people about it. Okay. Sure. Talk to people. Okay. Okay. Really? Okay. So you're telling me you had this unlimited, this store, this warehouse. You would go and say to Mary down the street, Mary, I've got these amazing products and they help so much with my health. And I don't know why I'm talking like this. And they help with my health and they're amazing. And I love them and yada, yada, yada. And Mary goes, oh, they sound good. I'll buy one. Thank you. Perfect. Great. Here you go. Here's the link. Buys a product. You go back to your warehouse. By the way, the warehouse has 1 million boxes. Get another box. Go see another person. This lady's name is, I don't know, Ellen. And Ellen goes, I like those products too. You say, no worries, Ellen. Here's another one. You go back. You got 999,990 boxes left. Are you getting? Does this make sense to you as what a business owner would do? Yes, Hannah. Business owners don't do their own sales. You own the business. You're not going to go out there and make a sale to Mary down the street. You'd be there for 100 years trying to do these. Business owners build teams of sellers and distributors to sell their stuff. You don't see Reed Hastings knocking on your door going, can you buy my Netflix account for me? So, the very first step of building a freedom business is to recruit your 10 best people. And guess what? 5 on the left, 5 on the right equals what rank? Executive. Yes. Guess how you recruit people? Guess how you recruit people? Yes. You do exactly what we did. You invite them to the Shake Up Your Finances Masterclass. You let me do this, the dance, and they'll come in. That's how you were recruited. That's how we'll get you to recruit your team. Okay? And here's what you do. Your job is to recruit your first 10 for the opportunity to work in your business with you. You've got the warehouse, you need to recruit 10. Then when they come in, watch very closely, they will recruit 1 each, probably, maybe. They might recruit 10 each too, which would be amazing. If you recruited 10 and they recruited 10, that's 100 distributors and salespeople. That's all you need, okay? That's all you need, because the rest of it after that goes to products. You won't be able to control it after that. Everyone will start doing products after that. And so your core team of 10 who find 10, that's 100 sellers, right? Which what Alicia and I have as an example. 100 sellers. And after 100, you won't be able to control it. Some will do products, some will recruit sales people. It'll It will just go. Most people after that will become product users. But this is how we help you understand moving from a business owner most people don't do that in network marketing. They go, oh, join the product. It just doesn't work like that. It's like trying to sell all the boxes one at a time. This is going to be very slow and painful. Okay? And after that, then these people down the bottom are product users. Okay? So this is your sales force here. This is how you scale. All right? So as an example, you recruit 10, 5 on left, 5 on the right. You teach them to recruit their 10, 5 left and 5 right. That's 100 builders. That's 100 builders. That's 100 distributors in your team. That's your first job. When you start a business, your first job is to recruit people to do your thing. It's the who, not the how. Most people get stuck in how do I enroll a customer? It's not that. It's who will I teach to enroll a customer for me? Got it? And then they each get 10 customers over time, and then that's 1,000 customers. And 1,000 customers on a regular subscription basic order is 111 cycles a month, which is around about $6,500 to $7,000 a month, which is about as a full-time income. Okay. So we want to get you moving into action to recruit, not to enroll customers for that reason. Just give me a thumbs up if that makes sense to you, what I just explained. Excellent. Okay. Obviously, you want to max your center out, 250 cycles, which is 13 grand a week, USD. Okay. How many of you could live on 13,000 a week? Marvelous. Many of you aren't going to get there. That's okay. You don't need to. 10 to 20 cycles a week is game changing. 10 to 20. And you're all capable of that. All of you are capable of that. It's what's in here. It's just in your heart, whatever you want, right? So here's an example of what it would take. So at 8 cycles a week, you'd need $480,000 in the bank earning interest to get 8 cycles a week, which is $2,000 a month. That's how much you need to have invested in a term deposit to get the same as what you can get from 8 cycles, right? Now, Alicia and I got to 8 cycles probably in about 12 and a bit months, and we were very slow, so don't compare yourselves to us. But you can get to 8 cycles in the next. It doesn't matter if you get in 2 years, whatever. Who cares? It doesn't matter about the time frame. It's just a heck of a lot easier than getting 480 grand. Wouldn't you agree? A lot faster anyway. Yes. Go exec, grow exec. So the objective is to go executive. 5 on your left, 5 on your right, and then you teach them to go executive. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Recap. When you enroll a customer, linear income, 20%, team development, trips, leverages cycles. It's teaching, it's recruiting people to then recruit others and then get some product users later. Okay. It's building a team. That's the right-hand side there. That's what you want to do. Okay. I'd rather receive 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100